If 20-year-old me saw what I was doing, she would be absolutely shocked. I think for her, she didn't think there was a pathway in art. She felt art was a game of luck, like you had to know someone. It wasn't a space to where you can make your own way in. I feel very blessed, especially for me as a Black woman. It's very like a surreal feeling. Hello, my name is Domonique Brown. I'm a 28-year-old living in Jurupa Valley, California. For my side hustle as an artist, I make $267,000 a year. DomoINK is a play on my name and also just a play on the materials that I use. As a traditional artist, I always use markers, and then as a digital artist, I'm using Procreate, I'm using Illustrator, and when it's time for me to make it a print, I have to use printer. So it's just ink always. I can sell my artwork on apparel, I can sell it on a mug, I can sell it as a laptop cover, phone case. I sell my artwork online through Target. I sell my artwork in stores and Home Goods. I sell my artwork on my own website, DomoINK.com. I have my own Etsy stores. I sell my artwork through multiple online retailers as well. A lot of my brand collaborations came from me posting on social media. I was just bored one day and I was like, I want to draw with crayons. Martin Luther King Day was the next day. I decided to draw Martin Luther King. For some reason, it went viral and Bleacher Report saw that. So they reached out to me and I drew UNC's coach, Herbert Davis, in just crayons. I sell my artwork on apparel, I sell it on home decor. I just basically wanted to make DomoINK a lifestyle retailer that basically was a representation of those who are always underrepresented. I will make less this year because obviously with people going back into their jobs, there's a less need of decorating their home. So there was definitely a decline in that area, but the way that I was able to reinvent myself was being able to collaborate with brands. So that kind of gave me a new life. Instead of just being a business owner, I became basically a commercial artist. For Juneteenth, Bath & Body Works hired me as an illustrator to create an image of what Juneteenth means. At the end of the year with Christmas sales, I should hit at least 200,000. For my business, it was definitely self-funded. I had no investors. The way that my store was set up is that everything is made to order. It was never money out first, it was always money in. So that allowed me to be able to keep growing my business because I didn't have to have inventory. The way my lifestyle is set up with me working from home, it definitely allows me to do both because the commute is removed. Me having to get up every day and get dressed and put on makeup. My current job is located in Orange County, so my commute would be 1 hour to 2 hours to get there, and same vice versa. So with me saving 2 to 4 hours a day, that gives me the time to start working on a new art piece. I don't have the exhaustion from the commute. I literally have so much more energy to get things done. I grew up in an area where I basically like the only Black kid in my class. It was definitely tough for me to find things that represented me. My dad would drive me all the way to Hallmark to buy a greeting card because that greeting card had Black people on there, and it was empowering to see that because as a kid you go to like a local store, you're not seeing imagery of yourself, so it can definitely make you feel isolated and make you feel like there isn't a space for you. Many brands have been doing more in bringing Black art into their stores, but I still feel like there is a lack. I kind of just want to be able to provide a resource for those who are looking for Black art. The thing I love most about digital art is that I can easily just press undo. You can't do that when you're drawing on paper or painting. My dream would be like to make $500,000 a year, doing brand collaborations, figuring out how to build awareness to my brand, and also just figuring out new revenue streams. Like I would love to get into NFTs, so I've been studying that as well. I just always trying to figure out a new way to be an artist. I've been studying like 3D prints or 3D modeling. I would love to grow it into a big home retailer. My dream was to be able to sell my artwork inside of Target like 365 days a year. I really just want to create like a big brand to where I'm just bringing color into everybody's home. It's very important for kids growing up, people, adults, teenagers, just older people, just to be able to see themselves on their wall at all times. A mother sent me pictures of her daughter seeing my artwork inside of Home Goods. And she lost it because she's like, oh my God, this picture looks like me, Mom, I want this. So she went and purchased it and hung it in her daughter's room. When I first started DomoINK, my vision of it was very small. I guess I didn't understand the impact of it was to have people, for have Black art. I didn't understand how empowering it would be for mothers, for children to see that. It kind of gives me a purpose as an artist to be able to bring that kind of encouragement and positivity into someone's space. You can build your own business, you can bring your own seat to the table, or you can make your own table. The secret is to always believe in yourself and ignore any negativity. So I think it's like, if you want it, you can get it.